Hello, hi.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
It's good to see you again.
Yes. Oh, I think today is I'm lucky because this time I usually have a lesson at night on Cambly, but today I in I access this time, and then I met you. You are popular tutor on Cambly, and then before this lesson, I went to the bathroom. Um, and then you still here.
Yeah,
Yeah, at night, this I at night I couldn't imagine um, popular teacher is being for a long time on Cambry late waiting screen. Yeah,
yeah,
that's amazing.
yeah. For me, like I live in Hungary. I'm
Yeah, I
from New
know.
Zealand,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
but I live in Hungary. So out there in the community, I can't speak Hungarian. I
Mm-hmm.
can't speak. So when I go out, go to the gym, go out places, I
Mm-hmm.
can't talk. So working for Cambly is a way that I get to speak my language. So I really enjoy it. I really enjoy
Uh-huh. Really? Oh,
talking
good. Yeah.
talking to people, because if I wasn't talking to you, Ellie, I would
Mm-hmm.
just be I would just be quiet all the time. And back home in New Zealand, I
Mm-hmm.
would always talk. All my jobs that I've done,
Mm-hmm.
um, I had a lot of customer contact. I
Yeah.
always spoke to many
Mm-hmm.
different people all the time. And now that I live in Hungary, it's totally different. So Cambly for me is a job, yes, but
Mm-hmm.
also it's like a lifesaver for me as well because
Uh-huh.
I would not be able to talk to many people. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like Monday to Friday, I go to the gym
Mm-hmm.
and I have met some people in the gym that can speak English.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, oh, thank goodness, I can have a conversation with someone and I don't
Mm-hmm.
feel so alone in this
Yeah.
country.
Yeah, and
You know?
I understand. I totally understand your situation. Yeah. Well, all the time before Canberra lesson, I always nervous and sometimes my I fear scared, and
Mm,
yeah. When I speak English alone, yeah, uh, that's I thought yeah, that's enough. But before this lesson, when I sit on my chair, I'm getting scared to meet a native speaker.
it's absolutely normal for you to feel that way,
Yeah,
you know?
I was very anxiety.
Anxiety, you're feeling
Yeah, uh-huh,
anxiety,
yeah.
you're anxious. Yeah. No, that's right, but it's normal. Like even myself,
Mm-hmm,
I'm trying to learn Hungarian. So
mm-hmm.
whenever I speak Hungarian, heart, blah, 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 my heart's going silly. I'm afraid also that, you know, um, I get scared as well.
Mm-hmm.
But, it's a little bit different for me because I'm speaking to like Sylvia and my partner, her
Mm-hmm.
mother, and I try to speak. And if
Yeah.
I say something wrong, they start laughing at me.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yes.
they laugh at me. What? Come on, don't laugh at me because I'm trying. But I would never laugh at you, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it's normal for you to feel that way. And again, I don't know if you can remember, but the more you speak, that's
Yes,
how you build
exactly.
confidence, you
Yeah,
know?
I
It's
agree
a
with you.
process.
I agree, and I thought like you. Um, when I speak English on Cambly, if you are familiar tutor for me, so
Good.
yeah, yes. Before I met you, I will make you laugh a lot. That's difficult. Even you are Korean. Um, making others laugh a lot is pretty difficult. Yeah, but even I need to speak English with you, so that's more more difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And you will get better. You know, you will want like the feeling of everything, you know, when you
Hmm.
speak, like, you know, when you speak to the same people. For instance, you speak to me
Yes.
again, you speak to other tutors, the
Hmm.
same tutors you speak, you will get that, you know, that confidence. You because you know me, I know
Hmm.
you get familiar, and then it's
Yeah.
not like meeting someone totally new. So,
Yeah.
and
I
then you get
think.
time, the ability to practice. And then when we have conversations, then
Hmm.
you start to realize, oh, yeah, no, Jason understands me. I
Hmm.
understand Jason. Okay. Yeah, I can speak English. And
Yeah,
then,
that's what I want to say.
yeah, yeah. No, that's right.
Hmm.
And that's just normal. It's the process. We can't just snap our fingers without going
Hmm.
through this sort of process to become a fluent, confident English speaker. So, but you're on the path. Just imagine when you first started, Ali, when you very first started speaking English, you know,
Hmm.
to the way you are speaking now. You've improved so much to where you are today. So
Yeah.
just imagine again, in another 3 months, 6 months, you're just going to get
Hmm.
better and better and better.
Yeah,
It's
that's obviously right.
yeah, yeah. So, you know, it's normal. I mean, you know, I sort of like, yeah, oh, jumping in the seat. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna turn on cambly. Oh no. What, you know, in Korea, do you celebrate Christmas?
Um, yes, we celebrate a little bit,
A little
a
bit.
little bit.
What do you do? What do you do for
We,
how do you celebrate?
uh, I think ordinary family have prepare uh, delicious cake for
Ooh, yum.
their family, and then some parents prepare um, presents for their kids. Yeah, but
Oh,
I think some people.
some people, yeah. But it's not a Korean tradition.
Yes, not a Korean tradition. That's I think that's Western culture, right?
Yeah, yeah, like New Zealand, like I love Christmas. I mean, I'm not religious, you know,
Hmm.
like Christians, it's like I think it's a Christian sort of celebration. But for me, I'm a dad. I love making my family happy, you know, and by making them happy, I buy them presents, you know, and it makes them happy. So for me, Christmas is a time, like you in Korea,
Hmm.
family come together, which is really, really important on good occasions, you know, for people, family to come together. And
Hmm.
like, I love food, Ellie. I love food. And then I'm very lucky. My partner, her mom, can cook, so we eat delicious food. And and then like for me, I came to Hungary for like my partner
Hmm.
and my especially my daughter.
Yes.
because in New Zealand I don't have family. I don't have a mum and a dad. So here, my daughter, she
Mm-hmm.
has a mama, a grandmother who loves her, and she loves her grandmother. And then she has uncles and aunties, and they all show her so much love for my daughter. And then it just makes me feel, as a dad,
Mm-hmm.
um, like it makes me feel very happy. And
Uh-huh.
like growing up without any of that, like for me, I know how it felt growing up feeling so alone.
Mm-hmm.
Birthdays, nothing. Christmas, nothing. It was
Uh-huh.
very lonely time for me as a child. But seeing how my children
Mm-hmm.
are so happy, and it's really nice that I've sort of like broken that cycle of what was happening to me.
Mm-hmm.
Now my family, all my children, they're loved. They have uncles, grandparents, aunties, cousins. They
Mm-hmm.
all love. So yeah, Christmas for me is a really special time. Actually, all the holidays, Christmas, birthdays, I make it really,
Mm-hmm.
really a special time because um, when I see them happy,
Yeah.
it gives me still like it's a present for me, seeing
Mm-hmm.
them happy, and I just feel so lucky, that, and it makes me feel good, and I'm happy. I like feeling happy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
When they're happy, I'm happy. That's why we came to Hungary. My partner, my daughter, happy,
Yes.
happy. I'm
Yeah.
happy.
In South Korea, we can see always in front of church, we can see the big tree, Christmas tree with the very beautiful decorating um,
Decorations.
and decoration. Yeah. I have already funny things about the church. Korea people usually lives in a in big apartment complex usually. In big apartment of the gate of a big apartment complex has all all uh, every apartment gate gate has a big church.
Oh, really?
Yes. Big gate next to the church is next to big gate. So you can see the apartment, and you if you go to the apartment, you can see the gate with the big church.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well. And you see the big tree.
Yes.
Okay, great. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. Likewise, I have no religion, but when I see the big tree, I feel happy, and I feel lovely.
Yeah, I mean, when you see beautiful things,
Hmm.
like when you see something beautiful, it makes you
Yes.
feel nice. If
Hmm.
like I'm not religious or anything like that, but if I see a beautiful church or beautiful temple or shrine or something like that, I just say, wow, that's really beautiful. You know,
Yes.
it, I just appreciate something that's beautiful,
Yes.
and yeah, like for me in New Zealand, I love seeing beautiful nature. For
Yeah.
me, I just wake
Absolutely.
up and
Absolutely.
I see like beautiful, beautiful nature. I'm gonna show you this.
Yeah, everyone says New Zealand has a number one nature in the world. Yeah.
Yes, and I believe that to be true. Here, are you ready for this? This is a friend sent me a photo of New Zealand at nighttime at the beach. Do you see the
Wow.
beach?
Oh.
That is. That's
Incredible.
all.
Oh, yeah.
That's the stars, the beach, and all the stars,
Mm-hmm.
because not much pollution, not in the air, not much air pollution, so you can see the stars and the beautiful beaches, nature. But I
Mm-hmm.
love that because I remember, like, New Zealand, we love going camping, in the
Yes.
nature, we love going camping. And then you can have a fire going, and then everyone's around the fire. Then you look up, and then there's stars
Mm-hmm.
everywhere
Yeah,
in the
and the
night.
shimmering ocean.
Yes, that's right. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
beautiful. You can hear the waves
Mm-hmm.
crashing on the beach. You see all the big trees moving in the wind. You know, lots of people, it's really hard not to be happy in New Zealand because we have all this beautiful nature. We wake up in the mornings to the birds singing in the trees, not through the beep beep beep, not to the sound of traffic, no, to the birds singing in
Mm-hmm.
the trees and things like that. I miss it. I miss it here in Hungary. Not so much nature in this
Uh-huh.
country. So I really miss the real simple things of New Zealand,
Mm-hmm.
the environment, how clean it is, and things like that. So, yeah, but, you know, my family's happy living here. So I'm here. My oldest son, he's 27, he turns 28 next
Mm-hmm.
year. He's getting married in September
Uh-huh.
next year. So I'm flying back to New Zealand for a month next September. So I'm really looking
Wow,
forward,
really?
yeah, to
Wow.
see my son and my daughter, and yeah, he's getting married. Whoa, yay, good on him.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? What have you? How's work? How's everything with you?
Uh,
How's work? How's work?
housework?
Yeah. How's
House?
how is your job?
I told you before, but you do not remember. I'm a housewife.
Well, that's a job. That's a busy job.
Yeah,
Housewife.
busy job, and on the other hand, that is mom as a job
Yeah.
is the best and comparable, and yeah, some people said like you, but I think um taking care of my kids are very great period for my life. I think so. I couldn't change with the other. I couldn't change with the other things this
Mm,
time.
I understand what you're saying.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Yeah.
uh, when it's rewarding, really rewarding what you
Hmm.
do, being a mum.
Yes.
Like,
Hmm.
I go to work, I go to the job, but you stay home, you work at home, you look after the children. I
Yeah.
earn money working in a job. You don't earn money doing your job, but the reward that you get, you see your children growing, you educate your children,
Yeah.
you teach your children, how to walk, how to crawl, how to walk, how to run. You teach your children, you teach them how to, it's the beginning stages of their life. And
Yeah.
that's so important. And that's what you do. So your job is so important compared to me going and earning money. And like, you know, for instance, I'm a dad. I could think, okay, yeah, I worked in the bank, I did this,
Mm-hmm.
but then the mums of my children, they'll say, yeah, but I saw my daughter walk for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I heard my daughter or my son speak for the first time. You have
Uh-huh.
all these memories that I don't have.
Yes. So I think parenting is not difficult for me because this experience experiences are so valuable for my life, in my
Absolutely.
life.
And
Yeah. Mhm.
yeah, that's right. You want to fill your life with things that you enjoy doing,
Hmm.
and you enjoy being a mum, you enjoy this, what
Yes.
you're doing, and it's, yeah, I understand completely. I love being a dad, but, you know, mums, I always say beside every good man,
Hmm.
there's a great woman.
Yes.
And I believe that, and I have no problem in saying that because I love my I love being a dad. I do my best as being a father, but
Hmm.
there's no way I can be as good as my partner, as the mums of my children, because they have like they have all you have the patience. You have all the patience
Hmm.
to teach the children. I see the love between my children and their mum. They just boom, really, really close. They're really bonded to each other. And I love that. You know,
Yeah.
I, for instance, in a typical day, I may get half a dozen cuddles, maybe a
Hmm.
couple of kisses from my daughter. But my partner Sylvia, she gets kisses, cuddles all day long because that's how much they love. I took them out for lunch yesterday. We went to a restaurant yesterday, and I love taking them out. I feel so proud when I take my beautiful
Hmm.
partner and daughter out for lunch or dinner, and we go in the restaurant, and then we're eating, and then
Hmm.
I'm on one side, my partner and daughter is on the other side of the table. We're eating, and
Hmm.
then they just look at each other, and then they
Uh,
kiss each other. They kiss, and then my daughter cuddles her mum, and then I'm on the other side of the table. I go, oh, upper, have a kiss, upper, have a kiss. Me, and then they both look at each other. Sylvia and my daughter look at each other, and then they start laughing. You know,
yeah.
I
Yeah. When I watch it, when I watch them, just to watch them, um, I feel just happy. I feel just
yeah,
happy. Yeah.
yeah, we're so lucky.
Yeah, I
We're
know.
so
Most
lucky.
people want to earn a lot of money.
Mm,
So, and then many people many people are trying to make a lot of money. But
yeah,
I think I'm very lucky. I met my husband, so I'm focused on parenting for my kids, and they are also lucky.
yeah.
Hmm.
They have a mum. They have a mum that loves them, father that loves them, but that you're in their life all the time. That's how you become really, really close. You know, um, who's the richest man in the world? Do you know who the richest man in the world is?
Hmm.
I'm the richest man in the world. Not because of money, but because I have a beautiful family, you
Yeah,
know, that love me. I love them. I have my children. I'm very, very lucky. And
yeah,
that's like you. You said lots of people want a lot of money. Good on them. But hey, I have what I have, which is priceless. Having children is priceless.
yes.
Meaning, it can't you haven't got enough money
Hmm.
to have children. Children is just, it's the best thing that you could. I always tell everyone it's the best gift you can be given is children
So
because
yeah, uh-huh.
they just make you happy, all the time. And then they get into their teenage years, and then they make you a little bit sad and angry sometimes too.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
that's parenting. That's parenting.
Yes. So I'm I wanna do this as much as possible as I can.
Yeah, that's right. Because they grow up. The children grow so fast. Like I said, I've got a 27 and a 22-year-old. And if I'm lucky again, I've got a 5-year-old miracle daughter, so
Mhm.
I'm lucky, you know, to be
Wow.
able to speak. Here's my little girl here. This is my daughter.
Wow, so adorable.
She she goes to daycare. You know, she just has these are photos from her daycare, and just
Wow.
yeah, it's just
Pretty, yeah.
yeah, pretty like her mum, obviously. But just yeah, you know, you you are so lucky. You know, like I went to work when my partner stayed home for 2 years because that was the plan. She was going to stay
Mhm.
home for 2 years and look after our children. And then she wanted to start working again. Whatever she wanted, she could have stayed home, go to work. But like, it was just so that she could have all
Mhm.
these very special
Yes.
moments,
Mhm.
with baby and make sure they grow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I totally agree with your opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what we did. Like your husband goes to work, I went to work, you stayed home, Sylvia stayed home with the children, with our daughter. But it worked, and our children have a great start in life.
Mhm.
Now having their parent, I've met people that have children,
Yes.
and then at the age of like, man, I'm sure like three, even younger, but I'm going to say 3 months old. They were 3 months old and
Yeah.
they were putting them into daycare already. The parents were putting them into daycare for
Yeah.
someone else to
Not
look after them.
in South Korea, not different.
Yeah, but I was just said, why would you have a children if you don't want to spend time with the baby? Why
Mhm.
and go back to work? Why have children? Children is like for me, that's my opinion. In the first 2 years, definitely you want to be with that child.
Yeah.
But to have a baby and then put them straight into daycare and have someone else look after your child, it's like
Mhm.
for me, that's not what we wanted. We wanted our daughter to have her mum, at least her mum, because unfortunately one of us has to go to
Mhm.
work and she stayed home. But yeah, some people do that, and I just can't see. I can't understand. They're missing out on a great opportunity to see their beautiful children grow. And at that young age, they grow so fast, as you know. You
Yes.
know, you
Mhm.
blink, they're walking, they're crawling, you blink again, and then they're walking, you blink again, they're running. In no time, they'll be saying, "Oh, mum, can I have the car keys?" In no time. Time just flies by. They'll be
Yeah.
asking you for the car keys soon, you know?
Mhm.
Oh, that's cool. But yeah, no, you definitely have a job. Your job is looking after the children,
Mhm.
the house, everything. I always used to say, gosh, me going to work is much easier than staying home and looking after the family,
Mhm.
the home, the children. Going to work easier.
Yeah, I think so. Children learn through their parents. So
Yes.
yeah, I always be careful, do something, and yeah, I will show them good things every
Yeah,
time. Mhm.
that's right. Because you're their teacher. You're their first teacher
Yes,
they ever have. So they'll be looking up at you, and whatever you do, whatever you say,
yes.
they will do. They will say. So you have to make sure you do, all the
Mhm.
right things, or else your children will copy you. You
Yeah.
know. So yeah, no, Ellie, it's lovely to see you again. Our time's
Mhm.
it's just flowing by. It's nearly finished. I'm
Yeah,
really happy
time
that you're
flies.
happy.
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah, and keep talking. There's just one word, two words. Can you say church?
Church.
That's it. Not church
Uh-huh.
church, church,
Church.
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 That's it. And language,
Language.
not language,
Uh,
language.
language.
That's it. Perfect, Ellie.
Yeah, I will practice. Yeah,
Yeah, keep
for a while.
practicing,
Yeah,
keep smiling. Have a lovely day in beautiful South Korea. See you next time,
yeah.
Ellie. Bye.
Have a
See
good
ya.
day. Bye bye.